This is absolutely something out of control, over the top. Anybody that thinks they're going to have a good time, you're going to have better than a good time right here. The River Hills Lodge is going to be a landmark, and you're only 1 year old.
Well, what I want to accomplish with the lodge is we'd like to get at least 300 guests a year, and want to make it a premier spot, which it is a premier spot right now, and want to share this with other people. I mean, this is really neat to see, and it's a really neat experience to come out here and see the prairie and just hear the wind blow.
You've got your land groomed. I mean, this stuff is really set up. And of course, it's a preserve hunting area, or a hunting preserve, I guess you call it.
On the preserve itself, I mean, we've got so much habitat here, and it's all set up for habitat.
This is really something. This cover, this milo, it's just less than a shirt pocket high. Birds get out, you see them real good. Easy walking, too. Harold, this is just absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. Getting the habitat like this takes a lot of planning. I mean, we've got the food plots, they're in strips. Then we raise a lot of orchard grass, and they can nest in that. We don't cut any of that, and alfalfa also, and we don't cut any of our alfalfa fields until the middle of August.
Pheasant hunting in South Dakota is always exciting for me and the dogs, and the cover that we've got today is diverse. I mean, we've got standing corn, we've got milo, we've got switchgrass, and the action. Every walk we've been on today has been full of action. Boy, I'm telling you what, that's what it's all about.
We shoot 55% wild birds, and the rest of them are the birds that we bring on the place. I mean, I'm proud of it because, hey, I'm a conservationist, and I like things to work. And this really works. It works for me, it works for the hunters, and it works for the animals.
Harold, this is some of the most fun I've had, and I get to have a lot of fun. You've really got a top shelf place here.
Well, thank you for saying that. It's just neat to work with this kind of stuff and get it all so that everybody can enjoy the thing, especially a professional like yourself, Tom. People that come out here, you know, they're coming from different parts of the country, down south and west, and the one thing they all like is just the openness, the roads, you know, because there's not a lot of traffic on the roads. They're smooth, they're straight, and the scenery, and they're, you know, because everybody expects to go to South Dakota, it's going to be flat. Hey, we're going to wander around the field and shoot some birds, and then we're going to go home. But it's not like that out here. You can see all the beauty. You can see anything you want to see out here. And the people are really nice out here. You know, they're very hospitable. They care. They share with you. I mean, they're just a lot of fun to be around.
The excitement of these walkers approaching us here and seeing them, the birds get up and you can hear those guys hollering, "Rooster, rooster," you know. That really puts some fun in it for me.
Hunting out here in South Dakota, you've got to have blockers, and you know, I'm a great believer in sending one of my people with the blockers to keep everything organized, and also to have some dogs down there, so when you get all this confusion and all this shooting going on, that people aren't waiting. They can enjoy themselves.
They have the vehicles set up, they have the dogs, and you bring your own dog. It's also well choreographed that the confusion is minimized.
I think the advantage we've got over a lot of the other places is that, you know, the way we transport the hunters, and we hunt on the place. We don't put them on a school bus, haul them down the road 5 miles, or haul them all over. We've got these mules that's built by Kawasaki. You know, they're 4-seated. We can put 5 people in them. We've got dog boxes in the back. We've got coffee pots on them. We've got everything. I mean, we've got coolers. I mean, we can just go out and they can have a nice, peaceful experience. You can go as fast as you want to go.
Now, as these walkers are approaching us. We still got a little more time, but I need to know more about your place here at River Hills Lodge. The way I looked at it when I drove in, I thought, this is a corporate-only thing. Is it just for corporations and businesses, or is this for everybody?
No, it's set up for everybody. It's set up for families, set up for individuals. It's set up for corporate, to have meetings. And, I just want it in a nice, relaxed atmosphere, and I want people enjoy the prairie, the Wild West. You can go outside and you don't hear no cars, you don't hear anything. It's a very good place for groups to come together because you're all in one building, or you're all in one spot, and you can enjoy the bar, you can enjoy there's a quiet room in the west wing, as we call it, and then there's the fire pits outside. There's also a nice bar outside bar that you can sit there and smoke cigars and watch the stars, and which we call the Too Far Gone Saloon, and it's just a neat place to be.
I travel a lot. River Hills Lodge, it's by far on my favorite list.